Welcome, welcome to the land of Iceland. Welcome to the Magnus Classic.
Whew, that was beautiful. Not in my contract, but that you were singing, but that was beautiful. Well, folks, here we are for the second annual Magnus Classic, with, of course, Magnús Ver Magnússon, the host, and a great this year. You guys are going to be really pleased. 14 best athletes in the world. Had a meeting last night, Magnus. These guys are ready to go. Promised us a great competition. Actually, very little conversation in the rules, which I was really surprised. All professionals here, they're ready to go. What's your thoughts for the day?
Well, I'm really looking out for the stone press. We got a Magnus Classic record stone here. We got 2 stones basically for a world record. And Jacob Finerty, he just wants to start on a world record, so let's see how it goes.
Right. I'm a little practical. A Canadian boy as champion last year, being a Canadian as well. But he's got his work cut out for him this year for sure. Great team of events. I promise you guys, these guys are going to give everything they got today. We're going to get started with the first event. Maggie, the first event is?
First is this overhead stone press.
Okay, first stone weight is?
First stone is about 100 kilos. We got 112. We got 133. We got 138, which is Magnus Classic record and an Icelandic record. We got 140 or 147, which is a world record, and we got 150, again a world record.
Well, it wouldn't be an Icelandic event if we didn't start it out with a challenge. So it's going to be a great challenge. So everybody, we're getting ready to go. I hope you're ready out there. We're ready here. Athletes and audience, everybody ready? All right, here we go. First athlete up is?
Pierre Motal.
Pierre Motal. Let's bring him on. Let's get this event started. Big round of applause. Here we go, folks. Come on, Pierre. Let's go. They have 1 minute to do the lift.
To get the lift, they can try as multiple times as they can in 1 minute. If they fail a stone, like their starting stone, but they got 3 lifts, 3 stones to choose from. 100 kilo stone.
100 kilo stone.
Pierre Motal from France.
Looking for press it out. Wasn't long. We'll hold for. We're looking for a second. 40 seconds. Let's go, Pierre. Now is Pierre new in this event?
This time.
Come on, Pierre.
It was the first time last year. The stone press last year, shot a lot of the guys. But the stone press is all about balance and control.
Yes, good lift. Good lift.
Good job.
Okay, Magnus, we just need to move over here. I guess our mic is cutting out for the live crowd. For the event, so. We good there? Okay. Okay, awesome. Okay. Next athlete.
So now we got Stefan Karel Torfason. He's actually the son of Thor Olofsson, the mammoth.
That's right.
So he calls himself the baby mammoth.
Yeah. Wow. Also a tall man himself. When is the last time that Torvi competed?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
But remember, Torvi at some point was like weighing 200 kilos.
Yeah.
So Stefan isn't there yet.
No. No.
Still a big guy.
Long and lean. Hopefully he's still got some of Dad's genes in him. I'm sure he does. His first attempt at the 100 kilo stone.
He seems to have a
nice set.
Yeah, he seems to have a good. Yeah.
And there's his time. Good lift.
Good lift.
Good lift.
Really good.
Well done.
He's a tall guy.
Absolutely.
Long arms.
As we know with those levers, anytime you got to do an event like that, right, it always takes more out of you. Get up past those long levers. So,
Well, you know, lifting a stone is totally different than lifting a bar. There's so much more elements that comes into it. The whole balance thing, and it's just difficult. It's my favorite overhead lift.
it is. You have proven that many times. How long did you have your record for, Magnus?
Well, it was actually me and Brian Schoenfeld that lifted that rock at that time, 136 kilos. That was pretty much after I was retired.
Here we go, our next athlete.
So we got James Jeffers, another Canadian.
Let's go, Jeffers. Come on.
We got about 3 Canadians here.
Make sure he's getting a set here.
Well, 4 with you.
That's right. Want to make sure we're comfortable. And nice, good solid lift. Good solid lift.
Good lift.
Made sure he was prepared there.
Marshall, that was the Magnus Classic Canada qualifier champion.
Okay, nice.
So yeah, he's the one of the guys that won that Magnus Classic in Gimli, Canada
And Gimli.
this year. He qualified for this show.
Awesome. Up next, Big Ryan.
Big Ryan, England. From the UK.
Him won, then you.
He was here last year. He got second in the stone press last year. So, you know, 100 kilo stone shouldn't be a problem for him.
Good solid frame, close to the ground. Press and a hold. Nice lift. Nice lift. Very controlled. Very controlled.
Come on, Kim.
Who do we have in next?
We got Kim Ujurak from Greenland.
From Greenland.
His first big international contest was here at the Magnus Classic last year. I noticed him at the Arnolds in UK, and he was doing really well on some things there, so I invited him.
Well, he didn't set. You definitely want to set first on the chest,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Get a good press out. Not enough time. Not enough time.
He just lost the balance when he was locking it out.
It's the biggest thing. You got this kind of weight on your chest and shoulders, and guys want to get rid of it right away. But it's definitely more beneficial to set first. Once you're set and solid, you get a better chance of it going up, right?
He actually pulled his hamstring just like 2 weeks ago.
Focus! Focus!
Come on, Kim. Find the
Focus!
bell.
Focus! There you go! There you go! Nice and easy!
Come on.
Set.
Finish it!
Nice.
Yep.
Good.
Got it.
Nice second effort. Well done.
Yeah.
Max,
Well done.
He managed to control it.
Yeah. Took his time, set the second time.
Well done.
Definitely got it up. Awesome.
Kristjan.
It's too small.
Let's go, Maxime.
Come on, Maxime.
Well, here's last year's champion.
Kristjan.
As last year's champion, he actually did struggle with the stone press last year, which was surprising.
Right.
He just didn't find the balance for it. I have the suspicion that he's been working on it, and he must have figured it out by now.
Has been working on, but we also know that he's dealing with a shoulder injury right now as well. But that was solid. Beautiful lift. Nice lift. Good start.
That was just press.
That's
there was,
right.
there was
Yeah.
no legs.
No legs. Yeah.
This was what?
I couldn't get into warm-ups.
Good solid lift, brother.
That was a good job. So we got Kristjan Haraldsson.
Ja, Kristjan. Kom maar zo.
Local.
Eén keer weg, tweede.
He is the strongest man in Iceland. He's the champion of the Iceland's strongest Viking as well.
Vilius, you're up.
He had a fantastic
Väl åt Kristjan!
season this summer. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does.
Hoppa.
He didn't get that high enough on his chest.
Hátt upp á. Koma svo.
Really talented guy.
Herra.
But as people are discovering here today, it's all about that set. Get that first set and you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Right? Try and push it too early and it's not going to go. Get up, get comfortable, get set, and then your big push.
It was like, when I was doing the stone press, I would always kind of get it up the chest, lift it slightly just to feel if it was in balance. If it wasn't, put it back on my chest, readjust my hand, and then press it.
You know what, Magnus, out of the 30 years I've been doing strongman, probably the biggest question I always get asked, because they know we're friends and you're obviously my referee on my show, was how come Magnus won 4 times? And to me, what I always tell people, Magnus, is you always had the ability, the cunning ability to look at an object, know where the handles were right away, and pretty much lift it. And that's the thing, knowing where the handles are, where it's going to possibly fail on
really
you.
important.
Right? All right, who we got here?
Vilius Jokuzys, he's competing for Lithuania. We call him Big Wee.
Yeah. Nice, very solid.
He's been living in Iceland for a couple of years.
Okay.
Got an Icelandic girlfriend, so
Right. That'll keep a guy around.
He's kind of half Icelandic now.
Okay. Okay.
But we'll probably say he's Icelandic after a couple of years.
And
But,
been training at your facility since he's been here?
been training in my gym. Really athletic. Really, and he's getting his strength up.
Colten.
So, he's a guy to look out for. Not the biggest guy.
No. Well, as we both know, that's not what it's about, right?
I think I've proved that a couple of times.
Exactly. Right. Sorry?
Colten is the world's strongest Cree.
Okay.
Very proud
So,
of his
Colten Sloan.
again, Canadian
Colten
Magnus Classic.
qualified in the Magnus Classic in Gimli as well.
Gimli, yeah. Yeah, for all those you haven't seen past events, make sure you go back and on the MagnusClassic.com, and you can always check out our past events. Here we go. His first lift. Colten at 100 kilos. Got to get steady first.
Yeah, boy.
No legs. Nice
Right.
solid press.
Yeah.
Right.
So just getting the feel for it.
That's right, yeah. Make sure you're set, get comfortable. Right. Benefit if you can do the first few stones without using your whole body, your legs, because then you've got that energy for the stones as you start to climb, right?
Yeah, like I said, this is one of my favorite events, and of course in the Magnus Classic,
Has to be here.
that's close to being the main event.
Yeah.
Rongo was the Magnus
Now we
Classic qualifier champion from Australia.
Okay.
So now we got Rongo from Australia.
From Australia.
Come on, Rongo.
Now, he won the Magnus Classic qualifier down in Australia.
Come on, Rongo. Come on, Rongo.
Oh, look at
Nice.
that.
No legs, straight up, nice and clean, very quick. Well done. Well done. Always a great confidence builder when you come in your first event. You do very well, very confident. The first lift, right? It really helps for you to move forward.
Ervin is the last one in this round. The other four skipping.
So next one is Ervin Toots in this round on this weight. He's the last one on this weight. He's coming from Estonia. He was there last year as well. I think he ended up 5th last year, if I remember right.
Not enough time. Got to wait for that referee down.
Yeah, that was a little bit in front of him.
Yeah.
You got lots of time, Ervin. Lots of time.
So he never got it in balance. But that shouldn't be a problem for him.
He'll take his time this time.
Just to get the balance off it.
Lock it up
you
and
go.
hold. There we go. Successful. Successful.
All right.
So everybody was successful with the 100 kilogram.
Well, not everybody. 2 skipped it.
2 skipped it, yes, but anybody who did it was successful, right? So we had 2 athletes didn't come in at that weight. Now, Magnus, with this event today, if you're in, you're in, correct? Once you decide to come in, you stay in for the balance of stones. You cannot skip any stones.
Yes, you can skip.
Oh, can you skip?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
You get 3 lifts.
Yes.
You only get 3 lifts.
Okay.
So you choose your weight. You choose your stone. You choose which one
Okay.
you come in to do. If you do it, you can choose your next one. until you've done your 3 attempts. Then you have the opportunity to try fourth try for a record.
If you go for the record stone.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But to be able to go and have the ability to go for a 4th attempt, your 3rd attempt must be successful.
Okay.
We're still moving.
So moving on to the second stone.
Second stone is 112 kilos.
112 kilos. 12 kilos in a climb. So that's about 27 pounds. Get it set up. So we'll start at the top of the list. Who's first? Pierre's first, okay? So second attempt for Pierre.
Pierre
112
Motal.
kilos. Great lineup of athletes this year, Magnus.
It is. You know, we got some of the guys that were here last year. We got some new faces. I think this is going to be a tough battle all the way through, and I cannot predict a winner. Not at all. I don't think Maxime is going to walk away from it. He's going to have to do no mistakes if he wants to win it.
Definitely got his work set for him. And I think as, you know, we have beautiful settings like this and great events and stuff, it's going to get to the point where we're going to have a hard time having all the guys come here because it's going to be, everybody's going to want to come. So, all right, second attempt for Pierre.
Well, I've already had that problem. I had to turn a lot of people down, unfortunately.
Come on, Pierre. Come on, Pierre. Oh, no. You have time.
You have time. Come on, buddy.
Good time.
Almost.
Time.
Now, as you can see, this stone is kind of tricky. It's wider in every aspect, but this is the kind of stone I loved pressing.
Right.
The more awkward they looked for everybody else, I liked them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wider, it's thicker, right? Once again, good solid hold. And, oh, wasn't enough time. Wasn't enough time. Great effort, Pierre.
It was just falling backwards with it.
Yeah.
See, the weight, if you saw the weight, it was kind of tilting forward.
Yeah.
So as soon as he lifts it, it was either that going forward or him going backwards. He did not manage to get under it and to hold it steady.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to mention that, Magnus, because, I mean, out of all the years you've done this and stuff, the whole thing is people have always appreciated your honesty, right, about lifting and everything else. And you've got a great team of guys here, an athlete that now are in Iceland that travel with you. And I think you've taught them well. And we have a really fair group of referees and judges here in this competition today as well.
Definitely. Stefan, Karel, Torfason here again with the 112.
Come on, Stefan.
Up. And boom. Hold, hold, hold. You have it.
Yes.
Yes,
He got
nice.
it. Nice.
Nice. Fought for that, but he got it. Yeah.
He almost lost his balance there, but he managed to correct it and get it up. Nice.
And you.
All right. So once again, as we always do, give the athletes the opportunity to set the stone where they want. Although I don't think it much matters on that one. It's pretty square. It is what it is, right? So, yeah. Sometimes that's as much as a. Sometimes that's as much of a mental thing as it is a physical thing. So mentally, at least he's got it.
James Jeffers, Canada, going for 112.
Come on, James. Come on, James.
Solid set, and then
Yes.
nice. Good lift. Good solid lift. Good solid lift. You know, when you talk about stones, and we've got stones a couple times here today, stones of manhood, the stones that are used for strength all over the world is quite incredible. There's so many different events and the reason they came about, and we're going to see a bunch of stone lifts this weekend with stones.
Well, I think I got stones in pretty much, some kind of a stone thing in pretty much 5 of the 8 events.
Nice.
And I like to things kind of refer to the old kind of traditional kind of strongman.
Yeah. All right, here's Mika.
Mika Toro.
Come on, Mika.
Oh,
Get yourself set.
close. He was smart to reset, but it just wasn't good enough.
So that's the thing, you know, you have 160 seconds, you're on your own.
You've got time. You've got time. Come on.
Come on, Mika.
Come on, Mika. You have time. Come on.
Nice.
Yeah,
Solid.
you got it.
Hang on to it. Hang on to it.
it.
Nice, Mika.
I don't know what he said there, but it didn't sound really nice.
Well, nice, Mika. Good lift.
So Ryan, Kim, and Max are passing on this one.
Okay.
Kristjan kom aan. Ja, Ryan fyrirgjöf sleppir, Kim sleppir og Max sleppir. Ryan, Kim og Max slepp allir.
So then we got Kristjan Haraldsson going for this stone.
Okay, once again, last year's strongest Viking. Moving on, young man, he should do. Got to get set.
It just started pulling him forward.
Yeah.
That means the hands were not placed exactly right. So if you want to do this right, it kind of should be when you press it, the weight should kind of pull itself a little bit over your head.
Right.
See?
Nice.
There you go.
Good clean
Nice.
lift. Good clean lift. So, do you expect last year's record to be broken this year, Magnus?
I do. Now, it was even tougher this, when we did it last year. We were at the big waterfall, Ingolfsson, and it was a snowstorm that morning getting up there. So we had to shovel some snow out of the way, and they were like standing on gravel and snow, and still did a fantastic job.
Great event. All right, here we go.
Vilius, Jokuzys. Beautiful Estonia. Big wee, look at that.
Nice. And a little extra for the crowd there,
Yeah.
right? Or for the camera, whichever one it was, right? So, yeah, nice. That does a lot too. If you stop that, do that little showmanship, does a lot for your mental capacity too, right? Makes you feel stronger and more confident. So.
Mongo will skip. Mongo skipping. He's skipping. He's skipping. Mongo.
So now guys are starting to play tactics and
That's right.
and passing on stone or passing on certain weights, and that's fine because they think they're going to be able to do heavier stones.
That's the thing that
You only have 3 attempts, so you choose your weights wisely.
our audience has to understand that it is a cat and mouse game. You don't want to wear yourself out too early, but you don't want to come too late where you haven't done it.
Exactly.
So next lifter.
Colten Sloan, Canada. World's
go,
strongest
Colten.
Cree. Look at that.
Good job, Colten.
I think Colten might have started from the too light of a stone.
Right. Now to win this, he's got to go to the big jump. He might have to skip 2 weights or 3 weights, right?
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
whereas like you said, if he had spaced it out, I would have had a better chance. So.
Well, sometimes you gotta take chances.
That's right.
Sometimes they pay off, sometimes they don't. And it can come and bite you in the ass. So we got Ervin Toots. Now we are here at the, this is called the Fisherman's Village. This is a part of the Viking village and hotels and restaurant. But this is here on the water bank, really nice area.
Very beautiful setting. Was moving forward, he wasn't set yet.
He didn't set his hands on the right spot. It wasn't in balance. And you need to bring this up, and so when it's on your chest, it's touching your chin as well.
Too quick. Too quick. Wasn't a bad press, but no control. No control. Yes, talking about the settings, both the Viking village where we stayed last night, and then here today at the Fisherman's Village. Very beautiful locations for anybody out there looking to come to Iceland. There's so many things here to see. Magnus took me around and showed me the Blue Lagoon, the springs yesterday, and these places. It's such a beautiful tourist attraction. And great host, great hospitality with everybody here. And today, compared to what we had yesterday for weather, Magnus, just a beautiful place, beautiful weather. So great day for competition, especially at the end of November.
Yeah, well, like I said, you know, the first day last year did not have this kind of good weather. But, you know, whatever it is, you know, this is, you know, extreme conditions. This is Strongman.
Yeah, test another part of your strength, right? So it's not always about the implements. Sometimes it could be about the conditions and the weather. So.
Okay.
All right.
So, Eythor Ingolfsson Melstead with his first attempt.
So he's decided to come in at 112 for his first lift.
Sure has. Now last year he lifted the 137 kilos. Equaling the record that he had done the year before at the Strongest Man in Iceland contest.
Nice, good lift, good lift. Good solid first lift, good way to start.
Stefan, eftir að ná í steinin.
So next stone is 122 kilo. So
3 before you.
pretty soon now we should start seeing things getting interesting.
Right. We'll find out who's decided to, who's come in too late, who's come in too early. Right. This is where we'll find out.
I don't know if anybody's noticed, but Jacob Finerty hasn't done any lift yet. So I don't know when he's going to come in, but it's interesting. He's feeling really confident that he's going to do a world record.
We've always seen, though, with these cat and mouse games, if it's not the right day and you do come in too late, whether it's weight for height or stones, or it can really play games with you physically and mentally, right?
Well, yeah. And apparently Jacob Finerty's dream was to come to Iceland, press a stone record in front of me. So, hey, I hope he gets it.
Nothing like a little bit of added pressure, right? To have the king of stones here and try and beat a world record in front of him, right?
Now I got some pressure on him to do it.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. All right.
Yeah. So,
moving
next
on.
stone is out.
Okay. Once again, what's the weight of this stone, Magnus?
122 kilos.
Game's ready.
Okay.
So, Stefan Karel Torfason. Baby mammoth.
That's right.
So I think this would be his third attempt there.
Correct, yeah, third stone for him. 122. Get a good set. Nice clean press. A little bit of leg. He's done.
He doesn't feel like he can get it. When you feel like, there's like no point going for it more if you feel you're not getting it.
First competition of 3 days, right? First competition of 3 days, you definitely don't want to wear yourself out. So.
No. I think, now we're getting to the point that we'll start playing cat and mouse a little bit. The stronger pressers will definitely want to get points on this one.
Correct.
So we got Colten Sloan now. That's going to be James Jeffers, sorry. Those Canadians all look the same.
That's right, yeah. That's why I grew the beard, so you can tell the difference, right? So,
yeah.
All right, here we go.
I might think you were out there, All right. So he's got it to his chest. Okay. He's got to get his hands underneath.
Come on, James. You have it.
There you are.
Looks like he's leaning back a little bit. Oh, there he goes. He's readjusting.
He's kind of still tilting towards
it's still
his face,
tipping,
so he's got to get these hands in the right position there.
You're strong. Good fight. Come on.
Just couldn't quite find that spot.
You got 20 seconds. Come on, James. You can do it, bud. Come on, James. Come on, James. There's time. Now. There's time. Let's go. Come on, James.
See if he picks a new location on that rock. No, same location.
Well, he got scared of it there.
Yeah. Even when you're a big man, that still hurts coming down. So.
Yeah, it does. I've seen that happen.
All right, come on, Mika. No, not today.
Yep.
Not today. Once again, Magnus, those big long levers, people don't realize how much more it is to press that stone another 7-8 inches, right? It's a big press.
It takes a lot of effort.
Yeah.
After him, buddy.
It takes a lot of effort.
Max, it's Kim, then you.
Who do you feel was your best rival for the stones in your day?
Harald Badenhorst.
That was a great contest. 94 in South Africa, right? That was a big contest with the stones.
The thing is, me and Harald Badenhorst had a lot of fights, a lot of battles with stone press.
Right.
I pretty much always got a better of him in that. We did have a lot of battles in deadlift. He usually edged me out over there because I would go for a slightly heavier weight and I would fail it. But I did get him once. But it was always like when World's Strongest Man, if he had the win, I just made sure I secured second place in that event.
Right.
And because I didn't need more.
And I always remember with Harald and you, it was as much of a mental game as it was a strength game. It was, right? Yeah, for sure. So
sometimes I try to push him a little bit, like playing tricks on him and saying, well, I'm going for a higher weight. And I always got him nervous.
Right.
So, but I tell you one thing, that guy was strong.
Yeah, strong man.
But to win the contests, you got to be strong all around. And his only pretty much weakness is his grip.
Right.
So,
all right, here we go.
Ryan, England.
Up nice and high, good solid stance. Oh, leaning too far back. Get on it, get on it, get on it. It takes a lot of work. Takes a lot out of you, Maggie, when you're fighting that rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just decided to take it for a walk.
Yeah.
He's got to realize this is not his dog that he's taking for
That's
a walk
right,
here,
right. Yeah. The Huseveld is tomorrow, not today. He's got some time. 25 seconds left.
Relax, buddy. You got this. No rush. Just do it.
Now it's the mental game.
I don't know. That shouldn't be a problem for him.
Yeah, enough time. Plenty of time.
Spent too much time with it, so mentally, right, it's really, really hard on him, right? It takes away that confidence. So without that confidence, but you're absolutely right, that stone should not have been a challenge for him. So.
Max, you're after Kim.
All right, checking out location and setting of the stone.
Yeah. Kim Ujurak from Greenland.
How many international athletes have we had in strongman from Iceland?
I don't know.
Was there one other?
We had a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had a few. But over the years, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget, the little Iceland has had 9 World Strongest Man titles.
That's right. All right, here we go.
So one.
Good solid lift. Oh, once again, that's security. No. Get rid of it.
See, that
Got lots of time.
thing throws you off balance. Yeah, you got to make sure you'll get it.
You've got time, Kim. You've got time. 30 seconds. Get yourself set. You've got time.
Let's go, Kim.
All right, here we go.
Come on. Come on.
Right there.
25 seconds left. No, not quite. Not quite.
10 seconds.
It was almost.
Not enough time. 10 seconds left.
We just needed to hold that position just a little bit. He would have had it.
Once again, that clock is going down. You've got it up on your chest, and you know, 40 seconds, 30 seconds seems like a lot, but when there's that in your mind as the athlete, that makes it very, very tough, right? To put so much pressure on you to get it up in the air.
Yeah, now this is really, really hard to do, especially even if the stones are wet. It does not make it easier. It's cold as well.
Yeah.
That does not make it easier.
All right.
So we just need to reset the platform there a little bit.
So of course, using the natural stones, there are more handles and more grips on them, right? So we can typically get bigger weights because people have to find the handles. Once they found the handles and find that grip, then they're good to go.
Well, actually, when you get to the heavier stones, they get bigger. So that means they'll get longer as well. So a lot of times you get a better balance on it, better feel for it. But they get heavier.
Right.
So, but that fits the big presses better.
So
Because a lot of these guys have shoulders so big that actually with another little stones, the smaller stones give them more problem than the bigger stone.
well, we even heard some of the guys this morning when they were starting up, they were actually trying to figure out whether they would start with the 100-kilo stone because, once again, like you said, too small, right, too close to the body, and it gets them away from that rhythm. Now, on that second point, as the stone gets larger and the weight gets further away from your chest, does that also not make it more difficult?
Not necessarily,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Even if it gets thicker a little bit, it also, if it's a bigger stone, it also makes you be able to start the lift basically with your hands a little bit higher from your body.
Okay.
So it kind of makes it easier in that way, but the stone is harder to clean, get to your chest, and again, you gotta really fight to find that sweet spot and just hit it.
And the whole thing about each one of these stones, they're all unique in their own way because once again, it's balance, it's handles where it is. So the whole thing is once you get confident in one or two stones and then you get another stone that's got a totally different set of handles and stuff, makes it really, really tough. Because you think you're in a method, but it changes. You guys have to understand, it's not like powerlifting. Powerlifting, perfectly straight bar, perfectly round weights, it's the same every time. But guys, just changing things by 1 or 2 kilos in a different location really makes a difference on this type of lift.
Every stone is a new challenge, and so you gotta pretty much know where to put your hands. You know, years ago when I was doing the like the Icelandic Viking used to have stone press all the time, and I would usually just start with a 113 kilo stone, which nobody else wanted to touch because it was odd shape, and then I would go to 123, I think it was, and that usually just secured the win.
Good. So, all right. Looks like we're ready to start again. Maxime is up.
So Maxime Boudreault, Canada. Last year champion here.
This is his second stone. Looks like he wants the position reset. Once again,
so
that's
122 kilos.
That's a mental thing as well, right?
Come on, Max. Come on, Maxime.
Let's see what he does with this one.
Come on, Maxime. Go and get, bud.
Pressing power is there.
Looking good, looking good.
Come on, Max. Come on, Max.
He's got time. Is he going to go again? He's a fighter.
He sure is. He never had that in control. Strong enough to press it, but it takes strength as
Can't get that lock. Can't get that lock. No, he's done playing with that one.
Too bad. Too bad. Well, almost there,
Yeah.
but it's just, it throws you off balance.
Yeah.
Oh, Magnus down. Very strict.
So let's talk a little bit about the rest of the weekend, Magnus. The other events that are going on. So, like you said, lots of stones involved. Obviously, here on the land of rocks, the island of rocks, very, very important. And so, next couple of days, what are a few more of the events we're going to see?
Well, after this, we'll have a traditional stone load.
Yeah.
But Kristjan and Haraldsson is getting ready to lift.
Kom maar, Kristjan!
So let's see what he does with this one.
Balans!
Once again, they just seem to be going a little bit quick. If you just taking those couple extra seconds to make sure he was set and solid, right? Set and solid, and you feel a lot better about it. Oh, we almost needed another volunteer there. 30 seconds left. Lots of time. Just got to take.
It's not high enough on the chest there, but.
Yeah. No, he said that's enough.
So, who do we got next?
Who's in? Getting set, getting ready. Platform's starting to get a little wetter, right? So,
Yeah.
okay, who's up, guys?
Let's go, Vilius!
We got Vilius,
Okay.
Jokuzys.
No weight for you. No weight. Him, one, you.
That's an important lift for him.
Right.
A lot of people have failed it.
That's right. So we're now getting
If
the points
he gets it, that's good points for
that
him.
moves him up in the standings, right? That's what
Yeah.
we're looking for. Now is when the lists really start to count. Once again, let's go back to what you talked about earlier, and that's that cat and mouse game. Come in too early, right? And so you need to get this stone. We've lost enough guys that this is a significant lift now for placings.
Let's go, Vilius.
120, 122 kilo.
Yeah. All right, let's get it to the chest.
Easy. Now go.
Nice,
got
very
it.
patient.
Yeah.
He was patient, waited for it, got it in the exact same spot or exact spot he needed, and up it went. Nice and clean lift. Nice clean lift.
He made it. He made
Yeah.
sure he had that in balance.
Yeah.
Colten next.
Okay.
Then Rongo.
Now we'll have
Colten is in
Colten
next.
Sloan coming up.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really important points for Vilius.
Jacob is still skipping.
Well, okay.
Yeah. Jacob Finerty still hasn't lifted a stone.
Right. That's a little bit of a cat and mouse game itself for the other competitors that are going, what's this guy up to? But the whole thing is he's playing that game, Magnus.
Yeah.
If he comes in too late, it could be very, very tough on him, right? So, but that's his decision. That's what it's about.
Another thing is like you don't want to be waiting too long. You know, you want to get in the lift,
Right.
get the feel for it.
Yeah.
So Colten Sloan. And we're still at the 122 kilo stone.
Yeah. Oh. We're seeing that,
Find the balance.
seeing the same position every time. We get, yeah,
He's looking at it. Doesn't get it high enough.
20 seconds.
You got this.
We've seen that 122 face out every time, so
Yeah.
most of the guys are handling the stone in the exact same way.
Come on, Colten.
And press.
Come on, Colten. Own this stone. Come on, Colten.
Not today. Not today.
Rongo and Eythor.
Do we have one more on the 122? Yep. Who's next?
Rongo Keen is next.
Yeah, a little bit of cloud cover already. Going to start to get cooler here, so athletes really need to keep an eye on staying warm in between the stones. Still working on placement. Yeah, same thing. The one. Oh, he wanted one more. So different positioning this time on the stone. So let's see if that works out for him.
So Rongo Keen.
Come on, Rongo. Let's see the show. Come on.
He did the longest travel to get here.
Yeah.
Come on, Rongo.
So 122 kilos.
Go.
So he's
The ones he did before looked really comfortable.
Nobody.
Your stone.
So let's see if he can get this one.
Focus!
Come on, Rongo. Come on.
Focus! There you
Come
go!
on,
There you go!
Rongo. Come on, Rongo.
Just balance. You got it.
Lots of time.
He needs to get it higher on his chest.
yeah. touching that chin, right?
Yep,
Lean back, touching that chin.
chin.
Yep. So
You got this, Rocco. Let's go.
He should have the strength to do it. It's just he's just
There you go.
getting the right handles, getting the right feel for it.
Find the balance.
Yes! Come on, Rondo!
Yes.
yeah, nice. Woo! Is he from Fiji? I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, we'll find that out. I think he might even be from New Zealand, actually.
Oh, is that right?
Originally, yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
But hey,
That was
that
nice.
was nicely done.
Yeah. Nice lift, brother. Awesome. Well done. Well done.
Should have done it right the first time, eh?
Better TV. You can play all you want. Yeah, so, yeah. Good.
All right. Now we got Eythor Ingolfsson Melstedt.
How long has he been competing?
He's been competing for, what, 5 years?
7.
7 years?
7 years. Okay.
2015 it is.
2015.
East Coast.
Okay.
Yeah. He started at the East Coast of one of my shows there.
Okay.
He was living there at that time, actually.
Come on, Eythor!
He's a little fitness competitor.
Lite väl ut.
Kom on, Magnus. Kom on, så.
Eythor!
He knows what to do.
Nice. That was clean. That was clean.
That was nice, that.
Yeah. Good rock building frame, right?
Yeah.
Nice and short to the ground, short limbs, right? Absolutely perfect, right? Yeah, so good lift. Good solid lift.
Good job.
Yeah, good lift. Good lift.
So that means we're done with that weight.
Yeah.
And we're going to move up. Now, how many athletes do we have left? That's the question.
Yeah, we'll have to find that out.
I don't think we have that many left.
How many left?
Vilius is done with all 3, so it's Eythor and Jacob and Rongo. I'm going to check with Kelly. I think it's just the 3 of them.
Just 3? Okay.
Might be just 3 still left.
Vilius
3?
Vilius has finished 3.
Okay.
Rongo, Eythor, Jacobs are left.
Okay. All right, so we're about to find out who played the cat and mouse game correctly.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now, still, I want to remind people, Diego still hasn't lifted a stone.
That's right. So 1, he's fresh, but 2, did he leave it too late? Right. That's the
No,
that's the whole thing.
he better get that stone when he comes out here, or he's going to look like an ass.
Yeah.
He's going to get shamed if he doesn't get it.
Yeah. But that's the whole thing. We talked about it. It's that cat and mouse game and coming in
yeah,
too late
it is.
or too early, right? So, and not only would it be bad for this event, obviously, Magnus, but if this is your first event and you fail on the first event, that's going to move on to the rest of the events for the weekend, right? So,
And the stone press is his favorite event.
Right.
So, that would not be nice
No.
for him. Not at all.
yeah. So, that's the thing is we need to talk about, as much as this is a physical game, it is also very much a mental game. And as I've said for years, strong in body, but the really thing is strong in mind is so important, right?
So let's get while we're waiting for the guys to get ready. So Vilius, you managed to master that 125. How do you feel with that?
Oh, thank you for giving me extra credit, Magnus. It's 122, by the way.
Oh, is it 22?
I appreciate it. No, it was a personal record by one before, but Bruno, the judge, gave a few tips, like how to perform properly, and somehow I managed to lift this one.
An important point.
Yeah, honestly, this is one of my kind of weaker events. Static event is my weakness, and this 122 gave me so many points, and I'm just beyond happy. I'm super happy.
Well, a good score in this event. That means, because you got a lot of good events coming, you're going to give these guys a run for their money.
Yeah, it's like I said before, it's not all about the size, it's about the fight in you have, it doesn't matter how heavy you are, it's how badly you want, so it's all about that, I think.
It's how you use it.
Exactly, like you used to say. You're one of the smallest ones, but you always were the strongest, isn't it?
There you go.
Yeah. Goes hand to hand.
Good luck.
Good job.
Thank you, sir.
Good job.
Thank you, Magnus, very much.
Thank you, guys.
to compete. So, the biggest thing is heart as well. But Magnus, once again, coming to the right place, to the right people, training with the right people is so important in this event as well. We have so many athletes out there that think they're so strong because of what they do in the gym and those types of things. But it's just a totally different type of lifting.
It is. It's totally different. You can squat the world. You can move bench press, whatever. It doesn't really matter. That does not come into play in strongman.
Right.
I always said you got to be a mix of a Olympic lift, mix of a track and field athlete. You got to be a mix of a power lifter. You got to mix all this together. Be like a track and field athlete, like with throwing and stuff. So if you manage to have all that whole package, you can be a good strongman.
Okay, so let's continue on with that because this is a theme that you and I have shared for years together. It's been 27 years now we've known each other. And the biggest thing that, besides all of your trophies and accomplishments and everything else that I really appreciate is when we're doing things like this, Magnus, actually creating events and doing events. I don't want to take anything away from any athlete this day and age, but the whole thing is now when a lot advance what the events are.
I didn't care. I felt I was the best prepared athlete, no matter what they would throw my way. And it wasn't until a little bit later people started to really realizing, this sport was growing. Because it wasn't that, many people doing it, years ago. The sports that really started growing and everybody started to figuring out, we can train this and get better at it. And I think it was with Jukka Ahola and Sven Karlsson that really Jukka pretty much built everything so he can train on it and get ready for it. And which I never did.
Right. And we just want to remind you, folks out there that are watching this and maybe seeing Strongman for the first time, we're not taking anything away from the athletes. There are some incredible athletes and some incredible events, and to watch some of these events now that they're doing, it's really nice to see Rogue now creating new events again. The wheel that they convented, the Conan's wheel and stuff. It's great to see that kind of stuff. We're not taking anything away, folks. What we want you to understand is Magnus's grandfather, my great uncles, when they went to work on ships and work on mines and stuff like that, did not know what they were going to do for the day. That, in our mind, is a real strongman, and that's why we like to see these events where the athletes are prepared because they came strong in body, strong in mind, but didn't know exactly what they're going to do for the day. Right? Great events, great prize money. We're offering it to you. Come strong, and that's how you're going to win the event.
There you go.
Awesome.
Pretty much. You pretty much summed it up.
Thanks, buddy. That's why I'm here. So.
All right.
We have 3 guys left.
3 left.
Eythor is going for 133.
Okay.
Both Rongo and Jacob are waiting on the 138 stone.
Okay, so we'll get started with the 133. Okay.
So 133.
Okay, here we go.
Eythor Ingolfsson Melstedt. He will be the first one to go because he's choosing that weight, 133.
So just one athlete on the 133.
And Rongo and...
So if he gets this will give him a minimum of 3rd place.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he's securing a 3rd place at least with that.
Yes.
Now, Jacob and Rongo are choosing the next stone above that, which is the Magnus Classic record stone. So we'll see how Eythor gets along with this one. Now, like you saw before, Eythor is really tactical. He usually managed to position himself right position, pretty good balance, and good pressing power.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's. Thing I noticed with the last couple lifts is he, takes his time, sets, gets really solid, right? He's got his position before he starts his press. So if he does same here, I think he definitely has the strength, and this stone will go up. But I think it's just going to be about being a little bit patient and making sure he's got it in a good spot before he starts to press it.
Yeah, you got to find that sweet spot.
Any thoughts on this stone? Is there a better way, better handles? On this one? Is it fairly even for the lift? Or hand placement and point?
Yeah, it's very even. You can see the end of it is slightly off. So how I would usually think this is, I would always think the heavier side of the stone closer to my body.
Oh yes,
nice.
Beautiful lift. Beautiful lift. Nice.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, that was easy. Woo. Nice lift. Solid.
He was very much just toying with that.
Solid. Nice, my friend. That was really good. Nice, solid lift. Yeah, very strong in the mind. I think he went up there extremely confident, and because he was so confident, got it. So
no matter what, even if Rongo gets this, and Jacob gets this, the next one actually.
Yes.
He's at least secured for third place.
For third place,
If
guaranteed.
Rongo fails it, he's secured for second place.
Second place, yeah.
So it's a good tactic that he just played there.
Yeah. So let's talk about the world record stone coming up next.
It's the Magnus Classic record
the
stone coming up now.
Yeah. So this was
a year ago. This would have been a world record stone.
Right. So okay. So the Magnus record was broken last year with this stone.
No, that was a different stone.
Okay.
This is a brand new stone we brought up.
Okay.
Which is slightly heavier than that one.
A little bit heavier. Okay.
So this one's like 138 point. What was it?
4.
4, I think
Yes,
it is.
yeah.
The other one was 137.
Okay. Okay. All right. So it's all about ounces and
this one's never been lifted.
Never been lifted. Okay. So keep that in mind. Never been lifted. Right. We have 2 athletes going after this stone. So.
Yeah.
And we have 1 athlete right here getting
one
very
guy's coming out. He's got his
prepared.
He's bare-chested. He thinks
right.
he's still in Australia.
That's right.
In the hot weather.
Yeah. Yeah. Although for Iceland it's not a bad day, so it could be a lot worse.
Hey, we got some sun, keep him out here a little bit.
Here we go. Okay.
All right, Rongo Keen.
Mentally set, right? Ready to go.
Magnus Classic record attempt. 138.4 kilos.
All right, here we go. Magnus record.
Come on! Yes!
Yeah,
yes! Yes! He held. That was so close, Magnus. He thought he was done. The referee let him know he wasn't done. Held it for that extra 0.2 seconds, and he got it.
I seriously did not think he would get that, but he was holding that, pressing that forever. That was a hell of an effort.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. Nicely done. Nicely done. Magnus Classic record. Nice. Come on in. Okay, come on in here.
Hi everyone, hope you're well. Hey Magnus.
Well done, buddy.
Big lift coming up.
Okay, gonna watch. Okay, so second attempt at this weight. So the record's been broken.
Yeah, Jacob Finerty with his first attempt in the competition.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Come on, Jacob.
Let's see the master at work. Let's see what he does.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice, awesome. Well done, Jacob. Well done.
That was nice. That.
So physically awesome, mentally awesome. That has set him up, right, for the rest of the contest.
So
awesome.
Good job. So Eythor's asked for this stone as well.
Okay. Okay. So Eythor's going to move up. See if it can, so this will be his third and final.
This
lift,
is the extra attempt for the record stone.
For the record, okay.
So, Rongo's just like done it with making it a Magnus Classic record.
Right.
Now, if Eythor gets it, it's still a Magnus Classic record, but it's also an Icelandic record.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So this is a good time to do this because coming off a stone he's never done before. Now moving on to this one, and that'd be another personal best for him, right? So mentally he's ready. Let's see if he's got what he needs.
This is a personal record if he gets that.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty confident he can get that.
The last one was such a solid lift.
It was.
Right.
It was.
This one should go for sure. So yeah.
Let's go. Come on, Eythor. Own this stone. Come on. Come on, Eythor.
Oh my God.
Come on, Eythor.
There, boy.
Nice and solid to the chest. Yes! Oh,
Yeah,
that was solid.
that was solid. That.
Wrong is done. He doesn't want to go for the a big record. But Jacob is up for 150.
So, so apparently we have a record stone that's 146 or 7 kilos or something like that. Slightly like kilo over the world record.
Yes.
Well, Jacob has choose to pass on that and going for a 150 kilo stone, breaking his record, old record for about 4.5 kilos.
Right.
Instead of just like 1 kilo.
Wow. That'll be impressive.
That's if he gets that. That's,
Absolutely.
so this is going to be interesting. But yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
Is dus de rode of zwarte? Je mailt
So,
right. Now Eythor here while we are waiting. So Eythor, you look comfortable with that.
Yeah, it was not that hard. I didn't expect it to be this easy, actually, but it was good. I would like to go for the world record, but I'm out of attempts. I played it a little bit too safe.
You played it a little safe. You know, you should have started a bit heavier.
Yeah, I've been traveling for 3 weeks, and I had no idea how my shape would turn out today. So yeah, I was not very confident, but that's all right.
Well, it's a good start for the competition.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Important point.
yeah, definitely.
All right. Good luck for the rest of the competition.
Thanks, thanks, guys.
well, there you go. You talked about it all the competition. So it's that cat and mouse game.
Yeah.
And because he's such a big man, I don't want to say it, but played the mouse instead of the cat in this case, correct?
Well,
he could have come in a little bit later, and like you said, he would have had that attempt. Not that he needed it necessarily for points, but
Well, he gained a half a point.
that's right.
At least.
Right. So
See, if Jacob fails on that, they'll share the points for the
correct.
138 kilo stone.
Yeah.
So they'll share the points for that. Now, if Jacob gets the big one, he'll still share points for second place.
Correct.
That's a half. So that's a half a point. Now, every half a point counts
Absolutely.
in a game like this.
Yeah.
But no, I think Eythor was good for a heavier stone actually. But you never know. That's the thing, you know. Like the next stone was about 8 kilos heavier, or yeah, 6-8 kilos heavier.
Right.
So
So yeah, important decision, but like you said, it's half a point. He could have went, but then once again, possible injury, not ready. As he said, he wasn't confident today, wasn't sure he was going to get it, made it. So yeah, but still a great lift, great points, great start mentally for the contest as well. Points wise, he's good. So now we have to see what happens with this new world record.
well, it was a smart move.
Yeah.
It really was.
And both last lifts were absolutely solid.
Oh, yeah.
Good placement, good to the chest. So right, we'll definitely build him up for next conference, and he definitely will chase this record next time. I guarantee it.
well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, talking about what we have coming up. So after this is the stone load. Then we have the Thor's hammer's throw. Now the Thor hammer I finally got here yesterday before they closed in TNT. I'm supposed to get 2 hammers. One is still stuck in Belgium. I don't know for why they didn't travel together, but that's a weird thing.
Yeah.
But no, the hammers are sent to me from Rebel Strength, which is beautiful, beautiful made. And they do hammers, but I asked them to make it extra strong.
Right.
Because we're going to have the athletes throwing it.
Yeah.
It's not just a front hold or something like that. So I asked for a 20 kilo. It comes out, we weighed it, it's 21 kilos.
21 kilos. So once again, while we're on that event, Magnus, let's talk about it. So it's not like a Olympic throw or anything. So this is, they have to have their feet placed. And once the feet is placed, most athletes, well, because you can't do the spin, will throw it behind. So obviously timing is very important. Trajectory is very important, where it goes out and stuff. So it's going to be a real interesting, I think that one there is really going to be a technique event for these athletes.
Oh, definitely. There's a lot of technique involved, but it's that heavy. There's a lot of strength involved. Now, if you have a longer leverage, that helps. Mm-hmm. So it's like if you have an explosive power, you can use that for your advantage. But no, it's going to be really interesting. Now, the reason we were supposed to have this originally as a middle event before the stone load, but I changed it around because I figured guys have been warming up on the stones for the press, so lifting stones. So it made more sense to do the stone load afterwards and then the throw.
Absolutely. Right, always thinking about the athlete. Today it turned out to be a good day. It's still cool, but a good day, but it was wet and rainy and stuff like that. Always have to think about it. We don't invite athletes here to kill themselves or hurt themselves. We invite athletes here to make themselves shown and known to the world and what their abilities are. So yeah, always working safe for the athletes and making sure these events are safe. Magnus and I personally have never put on a competition that the events have not been tested. Very, very important, guys. We're not here to prove anybody wrong or make anybody look bad. What we want to do is make sure that you guys are receiving the best athletes and the best show that you've ever seen. And Magnus, once again, you've done that today, my friend.
Well, it's been a fantastic day so far. We've seen a record.
Right.
So that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
Now, I'm really excited to see if Jacob Finerty can do the record in front of me like he wants to do.
Right.
Because that was his ultimate goal. And I think he's really pumped for that.
And I think he's ready for it.
Oh, he's coming out.
Yeah.
So,
good.
Hey, let's go on and watch that and let's get behind him.
Okay.
Because I want to see this record and I hope everybody else wants to see it.
Now that is the true sign of a champion, somebody that doesn't mind seeing his own record broken or another record broken, because all it is, Magnus, and the reason you're here is to improve this event and to improve the sport. So here we go. What's the weight of the stone again?
This stone weighs 150 kilos.
150 kilos. It was weighed officially. That's where we know what the weight is. Folks, make sure you're watching this. This is going to be a very, very impressive attempt and hopefully lift. Here we go.
Jacob Finerty.
Come on, Jacob.
Come on!
USA. Got it to chest.
Nice and solid.
You got this. Come on, Jacob.
Good. Lots of time.
He just lost the balance when he was trying to change the grip there.
Yeah. Okay.
You just gotta get it to the chest high enough.
Come on.
Here we go. About 30 seconds left.
Come on, Jacob.
30 seconds left. As you can hear, we got this crowd behind them. We know you're behind them at home.
On.
You're looking good. You're looking good.
Yes. Come on. Yes. Hold.
Oh, couldn't quite get the hold. Nice attempt. Awesome. Huge attempt.
Wow.
Huge attempt. Big round of applause.
Plenty of power to press it there.
Right.
It's just he started hurrying a little bit too much, so it wasn't a perfect balance. If he would have just waited that one more second, get his hands right, he would have had that.
Yeah. Let's bring him in here. Let's have a chat with him. Good effort. Come on in here, big man.
Close.
So how did that feel?
That was slippery. Yeah.
Slippery.
You could tell the floor, but I can do it. Another attempt, but
definitely. Your second attempt was definitely better. You took your time.
Yeah.
I think you were a little rushed on the first one.
Yeah.
Right? And
just
took
too
your time.
amped up.
Right.
Once I calmed down, it was
second one. So so can't blame the Icelandic weather today.
No, I can't.
So but a great attempt.
Thank you.
So what you did there when you got it to your chest, your hands were not at exactly the right spot. So when you started pressing it, it started going forward.
Yeah.
And so it took you walking, and then it doesn't work out.
Yeah, no, it's that's exactly what it was. The hands were uneven, and natural stones, you never know. It's not a block, so
Exactly.
I had no idea that it had a top-heavy side to it, and it did. So the second attempt, I countered it a bit, but it was a little too late. So that's all right. I can't be mad at not beating my own world record, I guess.
That's right.
Well, it's obviously you have the power to do it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My goal, as I told you, is I want to be the first to press the Husafell in Iceland, so that's still my goal.
That's 186 kilos.
Yeah, well, hopefully flat surface on that one, and we'll be good.
Awesome.
Well done, anyway.
Thank you.
All right. Good job.
Have a good weekend, brother.
All right.
So, a great contest so far.
Yeah.
We're going to take a couple minutes break, like 10 minutes, and come back with some more exciting events at the Magnus Classic. And the next event will be the stone loading to platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, good session today, wearing the new villain wraps. Normally I don't use these, I don't use wraps at all when I like press on anything, but using them today, the length of them, the width of them, certainly offer great support, great bit of kit.
Okay, so I've just got back from the Strongman's Champions League out in Portugal, where all the athletes are using these. Great feedback, the villain wraps. All the athletes love these, and my clients will definitely be using them in the future. I'll always wear these stiffer ones, the shorter ones with the stiffer. I much prefer these on the pressing than any of the other wraps.
For the second event, and yeah, let's break it down for the audience.
Well, the second event is loading stones onto platforms. Now we got these like cable spoons that they should load on, and the stones is 130, 150, 165 and 185 kilo stone to load on platforms. Now I'm actually hoping that more guys will do the heaviest one, 185, because my strongest man in Iceland this year, only one person loaded it, and then it's Kristjan Haraldsson, and he's here.
Okay, nice. So that's great inspiration for them. So the whole thing is, so we're going to start on the far side, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
So start with that one. So we'll start on the far one, 130, move over to the other side, put the 150 on, move down here, put the 160 on, and then end with the 185 on the other side.
Okay, so once again, the athlete.
He's lifting that, okay.
Yeah,
there you go.
Good.
So 165 now. Now these are a little bit kind of more difficult.
Yeah, a little smoother,
round shape,
rounder,
and smoother.
Yeah.
Come on. And he's got the 150 on.
Looks to be about a
165, sorry.
1 meter lift.
So 185.
185 stone. Help him out here, guys.
Now he's got 75 seconds to complete this task.
There he is, looking for the handles. Find the right spot to grab that stone.
This stone is a difficult one.
It's all there.
Oh.
He said that's enough.
So he gets credited for 3 stones.
3 stones. What's the time, Oscar? Oscar? Time? 25.96 for 3 stones. 25.96 for 3 stones. Okay. So, as you've seen, the last one you said one man so far has lifted. Your last year champion for Iceland has got it. So it looks like it's definitely going to be a challenge today. That wind is coming up. No sun anymore. We're starting. So this event is going to get tougher as we move forward.
That last stone is going to prove a challenge.
Okay. I was surprised with this one here too. The second last stone, still pretty smooth, but not too bad a weight. But it was still tricky. But that last stone is round, heavy, and it is going to be a challenge for sure.
It's a challenge. Yeah, you know, we'll see a couple of guys do it, but it's a tough stone to lift.
Yeah. Well, if it was easy, I guess we'd have more athletes here.
Possibly.
So, yeah, as you guys can see, still a beautiful day here, but it is definitely getting cool. We're in the shade now, so these athletes got to stay warm. And but it looks like we're all set to move on to the second athlete. He's getting the stones placed.
Ryan England is next. Yeah. He's just there checking out the things, make sure how the stones are set up before he goes for them.
Well, we talked about in the last event, the whole thing is about those handholds, finding out where to start with the stone. The last thing you want to do is struggle with that stone right from the get-go. So once again, not only a physical thing, but a mental thing. If you're confident those are in the spot where you need them, better chance you're going to lift it.
All right, we're getting ready.
Hey, here we go.
Ryan England.
Ryan England, first stone.
Come on, Ryan.
130.
130, up,
well,
no problem.
On.
Yeah.
No problem. 150.
Come on, Ryan.
These first two we really want to move on because they're nice and square. Those are the ones you should go up quick.
All right,
okay.
it's on.
55.
Come on, Ryan.
Come on, Ryan. Find the handles, brother. Find the handles.
That's it. You're there, Ryan. Come on.
All right. He said that's enough.
calls it a day on this. It was surprising, but you know, he did have a couple of months ago a finger injury.
19.19, 2 stones and 19.19 seconds. Okay. So yeah, I think the winner here is going to be, especially if we only go to 3 stones for a lot of the athletes here. The big thing will be those first 2 as quick as they can. They're nice and square, have decent handles on them, because obviously when we get to these rounded stones, that's when time is going to start to build up for these guys.
Yeah, well, you know, if I was doing them, I would want to make sure I got 3 really fast.
Yeah.
And then go for the 4th one.
Give you some time to work on that 4th one.
Because no matter what, getting 3 fast is still going to be a good score.
Absolutely. Okay. All right, next up.
Next we have Kim Ujurak from Greenland. Now, I think there's a lot of stones in Greenland as well. So
there are so. Yeah.
So he should be used to lifting stones. And I know he's pretty good with the like the Atlas stones.
Yeah.
This is different. You know, lifting nature stones is a different challenge. Atlas stone is an Atlas stone. Wherever you lift it in the world, it's got the same kind of handles. It's got, you know, it's just like lifting giant bowling balls.
Right. And as we talked about earlier, the thing is, Magnus, that there's so many sets of Atlas stones in the world now, probably even a set in Iceland. People have practiced with them before, right? So, all right, here we go.
Here we go. 130. All right.
Okay.
Now, as soon as that stone, you know, you start struggling with it, it starts rolling on you, and every attempt you do, it drains your energy.
Right. Yeah.
And you know, you'll start getting frustrated, and
yeah. Still one more event today, and so it's more of an explosive event today.
Yeah.
So so these guys know, but they'll give whatever they can here. So with with that, they'll. Yeah, so I think we'll have some guys that'll give a little more effort. Surprise here today that the guys are quick as early as they can, but we have days left. Right? So
2 more days.
Yeah.
Next after is one thing about heavier stone.
Yeah, nice.
If I was even
yes.
like the first one to go, I knew I was giving everybody a target to chase.
Yeah.
So that just made me try harder and
right.
go harder. That'd be hard to beat. I would go all out.
Yeah, because you can do it the other way. Like you said, Magnus, you go first. You give somebody there's something that seems achievable, that can work on their mind as well. You're absolutely right. So, okay, so we have our first athlete with 4 stones in just over 30 seconds. Next up, Ervin is up.
Ervin Toots.
Come on, Ervin, let's go!
There we go, for stone.
Come on, Ervin. Come on, Ervin. Get down.
Actually, I'm told it's
Toits. Okay.
All right.
Last stone.
185.
Oh. Nice. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, hands off. Nice. 4 stones. Let's see how close he was. Thank you. So just second place. That's second place now, but close. But close.
That was a good time. That was a good time. Kind of stumbled a little bit. I think what Maxime, like one motion, that third one.
Yes.
That which, in time, probably the time that made the difference.
Absolutely.
So, but we got 2 guys done the big one.
Yeah. So I think we'll see if they go up a little more than I thought it was going to go up today.
Well, I was expecting a few guys to get it.
Let's go.
All right.
We got Stefan, Karel, Torfason now.
Come on, Stefan. One more. Feed. Come on, Stefan.
There's the second
150 it on.
Got a good time going.
165.
Come on, Stefan.
Kom in. Ég get snúið með steinunum á.
All right, here we go.
Come on, James.
James Jeffers.
Get those stones up there, Jeffers.
He won the stones in
Come on, James.
Gimli
Get those
in
stones
the
up
Icelandic
there. Get that
Magnus
up.
Classic qualifier there. Now he's
Come on, Jeffers. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Jeffers. Get that stone up there.
he's got a little bit slow here. But,
Yeah.
You know,
This is it. Come on,
maybe he just wants to make sure he gets them all.
Come on, James.
Obviously, now we realize the important thing is that we've had so many guys that done the 4, getting them, but all 4 is good.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got it.
Were definitely a little too slow for the start, right? So.
How do you want the stone? You want it turned in any way?
Vicky,
Like on the side.
laga þetta svolítið.
All of a sudden.
Okay, once again, get them set. Make sure everybody's happy where they are, comfortable, right? Okay.
Mika Toro is staring at stones before he goes.
All right. He's got him where he wants him. Our biggest athlete here today.
Yeah, sure is. Mika Toro from Finland. It's interesting to say, but in this contest we have at least 6 athletes that have done World's Strongest Man.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you've definitely invited the best here, Magnus, which is good for your competition and a good way for these men to
one
move
wasn't that
good,
one.
good time. Keep going. He's got a good time going. Here we go. Up. Nice, Mika. Keep going, Mika. Come on, Mika. Get it on there.
Come on, Mika.
Didn't grab it low enough.
Yeah.
Now he's got it. Get under it.
Come on.
Come on, Mika.
That stone. Come on. Get him up there.
Once again, that big, tall body have to, bend over, get it up. Finish it off, Mika. Come on. Finish it off.
You get that stone. Come on, Mika. Oh, fucking power.
Yeah, fighting a stone like that,
Yeah.
that really drains you.
Yeah. You definitely want to get it on the first pull if you can.
Yeah. But no, good effort. I was expecting him to do a good stone run here.
Yeah.
But a little bit on that last one, he kind of grabbed it a little wrong, had it too low,
Yeah.
and instead of getting his long arms better around it, and just lift it off.
Right. Can be advantage you get underneath it, and obviously if you're lower, it allows you to lift it up higher.
Yeah.
But he wasn't underneath it, tried to lift the stone halfway up, and he got hung on because the first 3 were a great start.
Yeah, then
First
you
3 were
can trying to work it, and it just drains your energy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oscar, what was our time? 3 stones, 24.97.
Now we'll have Kristjan and Haraldsson. He's getting his stones ready, setting them like he wants them.
Okay. And you were saying he was the first one to lift this.
He was the first one to lift that 185.
Last year.
Last year.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, this year actually.
Oh, this year? Okay.
Yeah, at the contest this year. So, you know, he should be capable of doing it.
Moving right through it. Okay.
I think it's just a matter of
All
how
right.
fast he can do it.
Hand on the knees, ready to go.
Kristjan and
Here's the first
Haraldsson.
one. Yeah,
First
definitely
one's
need a
on.
bigger stone next year for that
Yep.
first one. Yep. 2. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Great start. First 3 are good. Keep it going. He can take this. He can take this if he stays on top of it. Nice. Good, good. Up, 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 up. Time. Okay.
That looks to me like the fastest
That'll
time.
be close. That'll be close for sure. (26.73). 26.73 for a new leader. Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
That's the best time.
Yeah. Awesome.
Awesome
So there's
job.
our new leader. Yeah. Young, obviously, lots of heart, lots of drive, and you know, really good mindset and placement for this competition. So, so yeah, it's there's
No,
still.
that's going to be hard to beat.
But I think we still have a couple athletes here that can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think
for
we
sure.
have.
Right. So.
But
yeah,
he's really set the pace. You know, now they've got something to really chase.
Yeah. There's no resting on any of these rocks now. Anybody who wants this lead now has to go. Set it up here.
Well, you know, no, I'm impressed by this stone lifting. I must say.
Yeah.
More guys are doing the big one than I even expected. That means next year I'll have a bigger stone.
Yes, you will. I don't doubt that for a second. Right? I don't doubt that for a second.
200 kilo stone next year.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Colten's next.
Colten Sloan
Right.
is up.
Let's go, Colten. Come on.
Had a good event last event. Off to a good start. Stay on it good now. Everybody, like you said, Magnus has got to stay on it now. They don't have any time to mess with these stones. Right? There's 2.
All right.
Gotta move, gotta move, gotta move.
165 now.
Come on, Colten. Go, boy. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. You got this one.
There it is. Stay right on. He's got to be on this 4th right away. On this 4th right away. Let's go, Colten.
World's strongest cream. Get under it. Come on, man. Come on. Let's go.
Come on, find that
Colten, you get that stone. Come on.
Didn't have it in balance.
No.
Let's go, Colten.
It plays a trick. It can roll in your hands when
Yeah.
you're lifting
Come on,
it.
Colten. Dig down. Come on, Colten.
He's running into problems with it.
Yeah.
Come on, Colten. Dig down. Let's go.
tacky, yeah?
Time. Let's go. You have this stone. Come on. Right now.
Let's go.
Let's go. Right
Definitely well beyond the time, but 4 stones is so important now, right? So anyway, he's sticking with it. You always have to appreciate an athlete that goes right to the end, right? So
Come on, go.
good job, good effort.
Yeah, that was a good effort. He just missed out on that last one.
Yeah.
It, like, didn't have a good grip on it. And he, like I said, you get fatigue really fast.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, it's great athlete. We got still got a number left. We still got a couple guys that can beat this. So yeah, the whole thing is gets set up here. I think Colten, we did see him change here on the 4th rock. He changed the position. So maybe, you know, important to set up of where you want that stone next time. Because obviously to relocate halfway through a lift just will not work out, right? So
No, and you're burning time.
yeah.
That's the thing, you know. You want to be able to pretty much grab these, no fumble. Well, should see a fast time.
Okay.
If he doesn't
Yeah.
fumble anything.
Very athletic young man. So
Let's go.
here we go.
Right there.
Right away. Nice.
Let's go.
Nice. Good start. Good start. On to the 3rd stone.
Right there. Yes.
Stays with it. Oh, he's got a good time, Magnus.
That's
Got a
looking
good time.
good.
If he stays with
If he
this.
if he gets this one fast.
Let's go, let's go, let's go,
Oh,
Mika.
he's fumbling a little
Yeah.
bit.
Come on, Vilius. Dig down. Come on, Vilius. You have time. Get that stone up there.
Okay, right away.
Let's go.
Hon är för after dig.
Camera.
Come on, Dennis. Come on, Dennis.
Oh, he's sticking with it. Lost lots of time, but come on. He said that's enough. Incredible start. Incredible start.
Well, I think he got a really fast time on a 3.
Yeah. All right. Strong start. Obviously, he just needs to work on that finish.
See how fast he moves. He's really fast.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, didn't grab the last one in the right way, so started tilting on him. He just ran out of energy.
Yeah. Like our friend Mr. Webster would say, lots of Scottish, not enough finish. Right? Yeah. Mr. Webster, look him up online, guys. You'll love David Webster. He was the...
One of his favorite lines was like, he was speaking on Highland Games and stuff. It's like, well, these guys has got muscles in places. I don't even have places.
Yeah. David Webster. Just if you ever want to read a good book about strength or find out about strength, just research David Webster. Years in Strongman, and really, really great character. So check him out, David Webster online. He is the king of Highland Games for sure. So, all right, who's next?
We got Rongo Keane coming up.
Okay.
The warrior.
Yeah. With great stone lifts the last contest. That's really good. So, yeah.
So, making our last check on the stones here.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea with the no shirt. You get cold enough, it'll make you go quicker, so you can put your shirt back on, maybe.
Probably. I don't know what it is. Maybe just showing off his tattoos or what.
That's right. Yeah. This should be a quick time, Maggie.
Rongo Keane.
Come on, Rongo.
Nice. Good start. Good start.
Come on, Rongo.
There it is. Nice.
Yeah.
Keep up the
Looking
momentum.
good so far.
Yep.
165.
Up. Nice. Easy. Nice. Continue on. Here we go.
185. Here comes the challenge.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, Rongo.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Rongo. Stay on it. Stay on it. Stay on it.
35 seconds. Come on, Rongo.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. 15 seconds. Let's go. Come on, Rongo. 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You've got time.
Not
Good.
today.
Good.
Not today.
Come on.
Oh, he's going to give you one more pull. No, not today. Well done. Well done. That was a good effort. Good effort. Yeah. Now, I know with the stones, me personally, like I saw him a couple times there, he'd grab it, but there was no tug. Yeah, I think my personality or my belief is if you get it, you may as well tug it and at least find out where the handles are. Because all of a sudden, if you go 3 times and then you try and it's not in the right place, you waste it. So at least find where the handles are if you're going to tug it. You know where the handles are, you got a better chance of getting it off the ground, right? So.
It's like the thing is, you can call it handles if you can on the stones. You just have to find out where you're comfortable, that your grip doesn't give in.
Yeah.
Now, usually stones also go with people with strong grip. They are good in stones.
Right.
Because that does help with that.
It does, for sure.
But no, I was expecting Rongo to do them all, actually. But, how fast he did the first 3.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's just like, if it doesn't happen right away, you get frustrated, and it just ain't happening.
Right. People used to ask about stones all the time. I used to tell them it's almost like doing a really, really heavy cable row because it's not only that lift, it's that pulling in as well.
So we
all
got Eythor, Ingolfsson, Mulstead coming up.
Come
All right, he's got the first one. That's the 150.
Second, good time, good time.
Yeah. That's the 165.
Good. Here we go, Eythor. Come on. Oh. Nice. Stay on it, stay on it, stay on it. Stayed with it.
Yeah.
Not the best time, but stay with it. Yeah, it was good. It's good. Yeah, that 4 stone is so important now for placement.
Oh yeah, it is. Definitely is.
32-17. 32-17 for 4. Yeah.
32-17.
So that's a
Still
good time.
Yeah.
Fourth, maybe? I think maybe about 4th. Oscar, is that about 4th? Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, 5th. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Come on, Jacob. Okay, he needs to keep going. He needs at least, he wants to have a third out of this. Too much time. Too much time.
Lots of time. Let's go.
All right, 185. What's he going to do with it?
Come on, Jacob.
Come on, Jacob. Come on.
Find those handles, big man.
35 seconds.
He's
Too much time.
He's losing time.
Yeah.
But if he gets it, he still gets points. But
Come on,
You
Jacob.
got this. Fight.
He's coming off a big win off the last one, but the further you get away from the start getting 4th, 5th, 6th place, then it's going to be tough, right? So stay on it, stay on it. Oh, that's so close. No, he said that's enough.
he said that's
So,
enough.
right? So that's going to put him down the leaderboard, right, for sure. So, but he's got that first event to stay strong with. So let's see what it does with the rest of the rankings for the other guys, right?
There you go.
So, yeah.
So, the winner of the stone load, Kristjan Haraldsson.
Yeah, great time.
Oh,
Great
fantastic
time. And stayed with the Stones the whole time, right? So that's going to bring him up in the standings, obviously, right? I'm excited about this next event, the Thor Hammer. One, just the name of it and the type of event is going to be really good. But what I'm really excited to see here, Magnus, is the different techniques, speeds, and stuff we're going to see in this hammer.
I'm going to get Ryan England in here.
Yeah.
I want to ask him a little bit.
Okay.
What went wrong?
Question, yeah. So we're in the middle, rows between 2 forms.
Yeah.
So, Ryan, tell us. What went wrong? Was it the finger bothering you?
To be honest with you, it is, yeah. Like I'm really surprised how much it's affected me. That's my finger straight. I can't do nothing about it. On the stone press, it kind of wobbled back and hit me in the face and then sent me back off the platform because I couldn't quite grip it properly. It's just one of those things. I chucked it in the bin and thought, let's get on with it. And on that, the first one went fine. The second one, I kind of misgripped, crushed my finger, and that's why it's black. And yeah, I got that one. And then the first one, I just couldn't grip it. Like every time I was trying to pull my left hand, there was nothing there. You know, my hand kind of switched off. But you know, this game is a game of fine margins, and it's on to the next event. And I'm going to use that anger to throw this hammer as far as I can. Hopefully in the ocean.
Well, there you go. And apparently you've had a hammer to practice on.
Yeah, I was quite sensible for once and got one made exactly the same. So I've been tossing it for a few weeks now. Tossing the hammer, not tossing it off. Yeah, so
you big tosser.
Yeah, everyone says that, yeah. So yeah, I've been fortunate enough to have a go on it. I kind of know how it works, the body mechanics, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can claw my way back at the table because I think I'm sitting last now. But you can't go down there lower, so let's go up. Let's get on with it.
Right. So
you,
now
you can only go up.
Yeah, that's it.
For somebody that's done this event now, so you said you made a hammer, practice hammers and stuff. Have you found a technique, and did you end up changing your technique in the practice? Did you did something you thought would work, but ended up changing it through the practice?
Yeah, I did. I kind of switched to slow-mo videoing from the side so I could watch how my swing was coming through and where my release angle was. Just broke it down a little bit here and there. And a lot of people try snatching at it because they're trying to throw it too forcefully, you know. So it's kind of getting the movement right and being forceful at the same time. So hopefully I'll put that into practice.
So strength, technique, speed, trajectory, it all comes into place, right?
Because I found with a hammer, because obviously the head's quite heavy,
Yeah.
the handle kind of hits first each time.
Right.
So you've got to try and get the head to fling further, if you know what I mean, because it'll spin the right way then.
Right.
Otherwise the hand will go then and the hammer head hits after.
Well, let's find out if he ends up being an expert
Physics.
or not, right?
Physics.
You don't look like a physics professor, by the way. So,
I know.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Wish you good luck with it and for the rest of the contest, man.
Thank you very much. I'm going to try my best. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying yourselves.
Awesome. Thanks, brother.
Cheers.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to wrap up here. So we're pretty much set for this event. So we'll just get in. Well, I think with the cool breeze and stuff, we'll get into it right away before these guys cool down, and we'll start watching Thor's hammer
run pretty smoothly and
go through the area.
And the guys already tried throwing the hammer in the back here, so but they might still want to go and have a few practice runs. So give us like 10 minutes, and we'll be back.
All right.
Yeah, good session today, wearing the new villain wraps. Normally I don't use these, I don't use wraps at all when I like press on anything, but using them today, the length of them, the width of them, certainly offer great support, great bit of kit.
Okay, so I've just got back from the Strongman's Champions League out in Portugal, where all the athletes are using these. Great feedback, the villain wraps. All the athletes love these, and my clients will definitely be using them in the future. I'll always wear these stiffer ones, the shorter ones with the stiffer. I much prefer these on the pressing than any of the other wraps.
All right, folks, welcome back. Thanks for your patience. We're a little longer that time, but we all want to get going. It's starting to get cooler here. Magnus stuff. What we thought we'd do is we'll give you the results from the last two events. So where we stand right now. Magnus, where are we?
So, leading the competition after two events is Eythor Ingolfsson Melsted. In second is Kristjan Haraldsson. In third is Rongo Keen. In fourth is Jacob Finerty. In fourth is Big Wee, Vilius, your kids. In sixth is Jeffers. In seventh is Stefan Karel Torfason. In eighth is a defending champion, Maxime Boudreault. In ninth is Ervin Toots, actually, Ervin Toots, I'm told to say it. In 10th is Mika Toro. 11th is Colten Sloan. In 12th is Pierre Motal. And in 13th is Kim Ujurak. And in 11th is Ryan England. No, in the 14th is Ryan England, sorry.
Okay, 14th. Okay, awesome. So good standings so far. So we're about to find out. So our order for the next event is?
First up will be Ryan England, then Kim, then Pierre, Colten, Mika, Jacob, Rongo, Vilius, Stefan, James, Ervin, Maxime, Eythor, and Kristjan Haraldsson.
Okay, so there's the order for the next event, folks. So we're ready to go here. As you can see, cool down a little bit. The wind is blowing. Unfortunately, it's blowing in the wrong direction. Not against them, but off to the wrong direction. So we may have some hammers going that way. Heavy hammer, once again, 21 kilograms. You're going to see all kinds of different methods and ways of doing it here today. It's going to be real interesting to see. So up next is the Thor hammer, 21 kilograms. Who's our first athlete, Magnus?
Ryan England.
Ryan England, come on up.
So how this will run, Ryan has 3 throws. Now, he'll stay there and do his 3 throws. He'll get measured as soon as he's done one. The hammer will be brought back and he just stays there. Nice.
All right, there's his first mark. So first throw is?
644.
644.
All right.
6 meters, .44. Second attempt.
1 minute, 40 seconds.
1 minute between throws. So we'll give him 1 minute between throws.
So Ryan on his second throw.
Come on, Ryan.
Oh, got some more distance there.
That was a bit longer.
Yeah, more distance there.
Come on, Ryan. 755.
755, another meter.
Oh,
another meter.
Nice. He really brought it up there.
All right, so
755.
I love third and final attempts because that's when they put everything on the ground. So the thing is, make your first mark, don't foul, and then you're going to give it all. So now we're going to see. Let's go.
Third and final throw.
Let's see if we can get another meter again.
Big man, let's go. Come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. Fly, man.
A little less, I think, but
that
still
was
a good
little
throw,
less.
yeah. 735. Still 3 good throws. The second was the best, for sure.
Yeah.
So once again, guys, just for audience here, the rules are, so you see them, they're on a stone platform to give them a good footing. And the whole thing is, right, it's a standing throw, as you can see, no spin, right? And the thing is you can, if you step back, that's fine. Just cannot step over the rocks. You step over the rocks, that's a foul. Okay, our next athlete.
Next athlete is Kim Ujurak from Greenland.
Come on, Kim.
Now there was a discussion about this, the rules of this, and this is how I made it. It's like you would stay there and do your 3 throws.
Right.
My point is, if you wait too long for the next throw, you kind of lose your feeling for it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, lose your feeling, cool down between throws, right? This way we're staying warm. So now 628. So the problem with that throw was too much height, Too much height. So we want to make sure that we got that trajectory. So it was David Webster told me that a perfect hammer throw is 47.5 trajectory degrees. I don't know if that's true or not, but that one was definitely too high.
Pretty much right, yeah.
That one was too high. Oh,
see that?
Yeah, a little more distance.
That was nice.
Yeah, a little more trajectory. 8 meters 8-3. So a new leader.
That was a nice throw.
Yeah. And third and final throw. So he's got a really good mark on the ground. So we're expecting to give him 100% here. So this one here, he's going to give it all. Here we go.
Come on, Kim. Let's go.
Oh, it slipped on that one. Slipped right through the hand.
Yeah, that's shorter.
Yeah.
But first one over here, 8 meters. So I think that's pretty good.
No, awesome. Yeah, second throw was great. Found the perfect trajectory. Sorry? 773. So the second throw was the best, and he is now the leader in the contest. So, I like this, Magnus. Good idea to get them all through the 3 times, get in that field, get in that trajectory, right, and get it out there. So it's cold enough that everybody wants to throw it as soon as they can.
That's what I believe. It's like you kind of get the feel for, okay, I should have
here we go.
done it like slightly different.
Oh.
All right. Well, Pierre really pulled it down.
Yeah.
There was no height in that.
That's right. So caught it in his hands.
It was like he was going to try to dig it in the ground to let it come up on the other side.
That's right. Sorry, distance. Oscar?
647.
Thank you, 647. 647.
All right.
You know what? I almost thought he had tacky on his hands. It almost stuck there. So, but we know it's not allowed, but I would question it. So here we go. Second throw.
Let's go.
Down again, right?
Yeah.
Down. So he's hanging on to it too long.
Yes.
Hanging on to it. So guys, obviously if you hang on to it too long, right, you're going to drive it into the ground because your hands go back. Guys, if you let it go too early, it'll go up in the air. So we're looking for that perfect trajectory again. Once again, I'll use David Webster's words. 47.5 is what we're looking for perfectly. So let's find out, okay?
Well, the second one was not as pulled down like as the first one. So maybe I'll get it right in the...
Just got to let it go a little bit earlier.
No,
straight down. Straight down. Yeah,
straight down.
So second one was the best. 555. So second throw was the best throw. And that's 2 athletes now. Their second throw was the best throw, so that seems to be their timing. I think the third
3
one...
3 athletes, actually.
3? The second
throw,
okay, good. So the whole thing is we're finding out when you put in too much extra effort, guys, what happens is guys are thinking about strength and not thinking about technique anymore, so they're trying too hard. That's why it's staying in the ground. So, all right, next athlete.
Colten Sloan.
Here we go once again. Colten was qualified in Gimli, right? A great competition. If you get a chance, folks, go online and check out our Gimli competition. It was a great competition. And as you guys are aware, Gimli is the Iceland of Canada, North America.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Good start. Right. Height, a little too high maybe, but good start.
Yeah.
Right?
What I see him do is like he took a step forward when he did the throw. That means it was pulling him towards that way. He didn't follow it through.
Right.
Actual to get a good throw is when you throw and you actually need a little step back to get your balance.
Yeah.
That's when you pretty much done
So
it
here
right.
Colten goes with his second attempt.
Come on, let's go.
Good.
That was slightly better.
Yeah, that's slightly better. Speed is important as well, right? And those are a little bit important. So 662. 662. Yeah, a little better. So let's see if the trend continues and see if everybody's second attempt is their best one so far. Yeah. So third and final here for Colten.
Let's see what he does.
Come on, Colten. Let's go.
Third and final throw.
Blow through this, Colten. Come on. Power.
Last one was better, yeah. So still good effort.
Still the second
Still
throw.
second throw is the best throw. So that's the one the guys want to seem to aim for, right? So 638. So good throws, good distance. Yeah. So we said today.
I was expecting winning somewhere around 10 meters.
Yeah, and I'm saying 8. And I'm
We
saying
already
8.
hit 8.
Yeah. So right. So let's see what happens, right? Let's see if he can hold that 8, or whether you're right, whether we'll get up to that 10 meters.
So
right?
now we have Mika Toro. Now he's really tall. So
yeah, if he uses these levers right, this thing is going to fly.
Yeah, if he gets this right.
Yeah.
Come on,
Woohoo! There's that height. Oh, bonus points for the stick. Bonus points for the stick in the ground. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, take as many points as you want. Yeah. 794.
794.
He's
second. He's second.
Yeah, second place.
He can throw this further.
Yeah.
This was a little bit high.
That's right.
If he follows it more.
Yeah, get that trajectory going, right?
The only thing, he was only doing one swing. He should take one smaller swing and then go for a bigger one and do it.
Almost like the 56, right? That warm-up one, find your feel, make sure you're comfortable with the weight. So let's see if he can do second for best, as the rest of the guys have been. Here we go.
No,
too high.
Too high.
Yeah.
That was shorter.
Yeah.
Too
high. Get back. Get back. Yeah. So
7 meters, 5 centimeters.
7.5. So yeah.
Plenty of height.
Yeah.
Plenty of height, that's for sure.
Lots of height, no finish, right? All right, third and final throw. Come on, Mika. Use those big long levers. Let's go.
He's got to follow it back.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think that might be a winner.
That
might be a winner.
Took the lead.
8 meters, 43.
8:43, new leader. New leader.
Well done. 8:43.
Yes.
See, we're getting close to 10 meters I was talking about.
Yeah. No, absolutely, right? So, yeah. That's the thing, when it's a new event, right, you never know, right? So, yeah, it's always a guess game and not knowing the field well. And this is also the first time many of these athletes have done it as well, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. So,
I had this idea that I wanted to do a throw.
Yeah.
I was thinking about a rock, another stone reef.
Yeah.
And then I got worried, well, they might break the rock.
Right.
So I'm like, Thor's hammer hasn't been used.
Yeah.
And then I have another idea with Thor's hammer's event. Maybe we'll use later.
Okay, good. Here we go. First throw.
That's Jeffers.
No,
No. Finerty.
695 for first throw.
That's the first one.
695. Jacob Finerty.
Yeah, Jacob. Okay.
He's got to follow it through more.
Yeah, and some speed, right?
Yeah.
Come on, Jacob.
Quick throw, quick release. Let's go.
Come on, Jacob. Let's go. Come on, let her fly. There you go.
Better.
That's a better one.
7.6, I'm guessing.
771.
771. Okay. 771. Good second throw. Now he needs some speed. All out. Everything he's got.
Jacob, this is the throw. This is the one.
Here we go, Jacob.
Come on. Let's go. Come on, Jacob. Come on, Jacob. Come on, the last one. Explode through.
I know he can do a further one. It's just gotta reach.
Come on, Jacob.
Follow it back.
Oh, good time in the air.
That was nice.
Yeah, that's right around 8.
794.
794. Yeah, that's
Still a
good
good
distance.
throw.
Yeah, good throw. So that would be third place. Third place.
So, we got the warrior, Rongo Keen.
Come on, Rongo. All the nurses in America are watching. Let's go. Come on.
I don't know if they got Thor's hammers down in Australia.
Oh.
Come on, Rongo.
Well, let's see what he does with it.
Oh, nice pull. Good first throw.
Yeah.
Good first throw.
That was pretty good.
7.85. That was my distance.
795.
7.95. 7.95. Good start.
Yeah.
Really good start.
Really good.
Yeah.
He's not the tallest guy here.
Yeah.
But that was pretty explosive.
So, yeah, need that power and speed, right?
Yeah.
Power and speed. That'll make a big difference. Second attempt.
Come on, Rongo.
Let's see.
Oh.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, that's far.
He needed a little more height on that one, actually.
832.
8.32.
8:32.
Second place.
Yeah.
Second place. Everything for the
Get a
lead.
little bit more height on it.
Everything for the lead. More height,
Little
same
bit.
speed. Let's
Same
go. You can
speed,
take this.
You'll get more distance.
Let's go, Rongo.
He can't wait to throw it again.
Yeah, that's
Look at
right.
that.
Yeah. Here we go.
Come on, Rongo.
A little bit shorter. A little bit shorter. Yeah, but still good.
Yeah.
8.10.
795.
7.95. So second throw is the best throw. Good throw. Good distance. Yeah. So excellent.
Well, Mika is still in the lead.
Yeah. Yeah, those big long levers make a big difference in an event like this, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Now we got Big Wee coming up.
Yeah.
Big Wee. I think we started calling him Big Wee because of Big C and then Big
Okay.
Wee.
Okay, that works. Whatever motivates. Now, not a very big man, not a very heavy man, not a very long man.
He's
so
explosive.
Explosive, right? So.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a good distance here.
Okay.
Back up, Willius.
Woo! Nice pull.
Yeah.
Nice pull.
830.
8:30. Should be good for second, eh? Close to second. Is that second?
Second to third.
Yeah.
Third, I think, mate. Oh.
Vilius, 2 more throws. 8:30. Take Mika's place.
Come on, Vilius.
All right, here we go. I think that put a lot of confidence in him. He's going to give everything here. This will be a good throw. Here we go. Woo! There it is. That's the lead. That's the lead. We have a new leader guaranteed.
Are we getting close to 10 meters?
We have
9:22.
922.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
See, we're getting close to the 10 meters I
Yeah.
was talking about.
Yeah. You're looking for recognition or a hug or congratulations or what are you looking for?
I just love it when I'm right.
No. That you do. Yeah. All right. Third and final.
Right,
Can
third
he
and
beat
final. I think he can beat it, actually. If he hits it again right, he can beat it.
Oh, not quite, I don't think.
Quite,
Yeah.
not quite.
Good air time, though.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
pull.
878.
870. Still 3 top pulls. One athlete, 3 top pulls.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, in the lead now, our leader with 3 top pulls. Yeah, young, explosive, speed. Great. Now, another tall athlete here.
Yeah. Now we have Stefan Karel Torfason. No, his father was like good with throwing weights over the bar and
Right.
Big man. So yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, big long levers. Use them right. I'm not sure you quite got the lead yet, but a good first
Oh,
start.
that was a good throw.
922.
9:22. So
Ooh,
close.
He's creeping up on
Yeah.
Vilius there.
Good start. Good start.
Come on. Come on, Stefan.
Oh yeah, good air time. Whoa. Handle hit. Handle hit first.
Handle
I'm
hit
not
first.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know if that did it.
9-10.
9-10.
Yeah.
New leader. Yes? Is that a new leader?
No.
No?
No. It's 9.
Oh, 9. Yeah, 9. Yeah. Okay, one last chance. One last chance. Here we go.
All right. This is his last chance to try to take the lead. He's in second already.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is.
I think that did it.
That did it.
I think that did it. 10 meters?
990.
990.
Yeah.
So
our new leader.
Oh, hey, I don't know, but somebody is way closer to the 10 meters than somebody at the 8 meters.
Yeah, but you've been a close at a lot of things in your life. Close does not count, my friend. So take all the credit you think you have, but you're not 10 meters yet. Yeah, close. Magnus, you called it, right? We're very close to 10 meters, so that was a great throw. Long levers, use it properly. Good technique, good trajectory, right? So, yeah, really good throw. So, all right, here we go.
How's James Jeffers?
Come on, James.
He pulled himself forward when he did that. You see that?
Yeah. Are you going to take?
When you do that, you lose so much energy
Yeah.
and distance out of the throw.
Right. Yeah. 781. Are you going to take that mat replacement out of his pay? Prize money.
Those mats are old mats.
Yeah. Good first mark, but trajectory wasn't perfect. A little more power, a little more speed. So he's got a big number to beat now.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, James. Come on, James. Come on, James.
Yeah. Too much height. Too much height again.
Now he went too high.
Yeah.
But,
655.
655. 655. One last attempt.
Stefan is still in the lead.
Yeah.
With 990.
Yeah.
That distance is going to be hard to beat.
And you were so close to being right, Magnus. So close to being right. Not quite. All right, here we go. Last attempt.
Last attempt.
Yeah, too much height again.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So good throw, but too much height.
I'm putting my trust in like Eythor and Maxime that they'll beat the 10.
Do your 10 meters. 734. 734. So
734.
yeah.
All right.
Still good numbers. All right.
So again, I'm gonna give a shout out to Rebel Strength for supporting us with sending us 2 hammers. Now, one hammer hasn't reached the country yet.
That's right.
It's got stuck somewhere in Holland. It's funny how that happens. You put them on two boxes at the same time, and
only one comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Ervin.
Oh, that was high.
Big height. Good speed, good explosiveness, so way too high.
Yeah.
Got to work on that trajectory, right? Yeah. So do you think the second hammer is on somebody's mantle?
I don't know. Last time I knew it was in Belgium.
Yeah.
It might have arrived to Iceland today, though.
Oh, okay. Well, you got 2 more days to come up with another event for Thor's hammer. So. All right, here we go. Second attempt.
Come on, Ervin.
A little better. Good, yeah. Good trajectory.
He's still going forward when he does the throw. That means he's
That's
still
right.
losing some.
So you're taking that
power.
You're taking that energy away, right? Yeah. 822. 822. Decent throw, but he could do a lot better. Yeah, like you said, if he put all that momentum into that back instead of going forward, it would make a big difference.
He should step back when he does the throw.
Right.
Come on, Ervin. This is the throw.
Here we go.
Come on.
Third and final attempt.
Dig down. Come on.
So,
Let's go, Ervin. Come
see
on,
what he does.
Let's go.
Oh, that was a
That's
nice
good.
one.
Yeah.
That was a nice one.
Lots of time, lots of air time.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was high, but
878.
878. Still,
All right.
still reasonable number.
Yeah.
Yep, good number. I think that put him in fourth or fifth now. So, yeah. Well, it certainly feels a little more like November in Iceland today or now. It was a beautiful morning. But, yeah.
Hey, it was really beautiful.
Yeah. So
we can feel that the wind is starting to hit us a little bit more.
yeah. Yeah. Once again,
that's the thing over here. You know, it doesn't always get that cold.
Right.
But the wind
and the moisture in the air.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we're right on the ocean, right?
Yeah.
So it goes right through your bones, right? So, yeah, cool.
Well, luckily, I learned something from last year. I did put more warm clothes on and good boots.
Yeah.
All right, let's see Maxime.
Yeah. All right, Maxime.
He should be able to good at that.
Nice, good air time, Maxime.
Yeah.
Good start, brother. Good first throw. 8:30. Good start, Max. You got your mark on the ground. Open up now, brother. Open up.
He should be able to put another meter on that.
Right.
If he hits it right, yeah.
Let's find out. Here we go. Second attempt.
Make it fly. Come on, make it fly. Come on, Max.
Nice, good air time. Still too much height, right?
Yeah, that was high, but he still got a good distance on that.
Yeah.
9 meters, 14.
9:14. 9:14.
Wow. Like I said, there was another meter there.
Yeah. Okay, Max, arch that back. Straight out. Yeah, there you go, brother. Get it behind you. Here we go. Third and final. Open up, brother. Third and final.
Come on, Maxime.
If he hits it right, he can get it.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go.
Go, Max. Come on, Max.
Third and final.
Come on.
Too high. Too high. Yeah.
That was shorter than the last
Yeah.
one.
So.
Too bad. Too bad.
8:26.
8:26. 8:26. Still good numbers.
Yep.
So this is kind of like Icelandic golf. We're going to have all the boys go out and replace their divots.
Yes.
After we're done, yes?
Yep. Everybody's going to have to walk on that and step on it a bit, like
that's right, yeah.
make the ground look
Make it look like we were
nice.
never here.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Well, that's the reason why I put these rubbers down there.
Yeah. Yeah. Once again, a beautiful site, a heritage site, very important to Iceland. Very, very awesome of your friend and countryman to offer this to us. Beautiful venue and stuff. So, yeah. So we'll respect it. We'll fix it up. And just want to thank you very much to Fisherman's Village for having us here today. Beautiful venue, and we hope to be back again next year. Here we go.
Eythor Ingolfsson Melstead. Oh, he pulled that one.
Yeah.
7:19.
7:19. First mark, 7:19. He won't be happy with that.
No.
But
he needs
yeah.
a good score here. You know,
Yeah.
he's after 2 events. He's leading.
Yeah.
So he cannot afford to lose a lot of points here.
He needs to get
He
that
needs it.
third or fourth at least.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Come on, Eythor, make it fly.
I don't know. It's just trajectory's not good. Not enough speed.
No.
Right.
He's moving away from the power by stepping forward.
Right.
6:86.
686. He's got to open up on this one, Magnus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take your time now. Don't rush. You have time. Come on.
Here we go, third and final. Great support here. Everybody wants him to go. They know he can do it.
He needs a good one.
They know he can do it. All down. All down.
Pulled it down that time.
Pull it down. So much technique involved with this, and as we said, this is once again, it's typical Magnus events, things that people haven't done before. They're learning it for the first time today, right?
It's technique, but it's kind of getting the feel for the implement. And the timing has to be right.
Yeah.
If you got to let it go on the right moment.
Yeah.
If you don't, it can cost you.
And like you said, not move forward. Make sure the energy is working in the proper direction, right? So we've seen a few guys jump forward this morning. So all that energy is being.
Same thing when you're throwing the 56-foot height.
Yes.
If you would move forward when doing it, you would lose it.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Kristjan Haraldsson.
Last year's Viking champion.
Oh,
once
he
again.
messed that one up.
Yeah.
Kristjan, ekki láta hann tóra þér áfram. Fylgdu honum eftir.
Yeah. Not good trajectory, poor speed. Yeah, he won't be happy with that.
So I asked him last year, why do they call you the monster baby? And he kind of came out with this answer that, he said, well, you started it.
And why did you call him the monster baby?
He's a monster baby, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got so strong, raw strength.
Right.
He's taken some weight off that he was carrying, but he came on the scene like, I don't know, 20 years old.
Right.
140 kilos. And he did get up to like 155 or
right.
I can't remember, 160 kilos. So he's taking some of that off, to be more fit.
This weight looks good on him.
Yeah.
So he's definitely more fit, more athletic. So down, better, but down. So definitely, and that's a sign of a young athlete there, Magnus. Because if you have more experience and more knowledge, you would know how to transfer that strength and speed to something. But just a young athlete, not quite sure yet. He did okay, but yeah, he certainly won't be happy with that, right? So
that was it.
That was the last one?
That was the last one.
Last one, wow. Well, here we are, folks. Great competition today. We want to thank you for joining us. Hope we made it concise and interesting for you today, and really enjoyed having you watch us. Remember, we got 2 more days of this. The days start at noon for us in Iceland, which is good. Not so good for some of you back home in Canada and the U.S. and such, right? So times are early. But remember, guys, today, you don't have to get up at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. Okay, guys, you can actually watch it anytime you want. Once this stream starts, guys, you can come back in anytime you want during the day and watch it back. If you see an event you like, maybe tomorrow when we're on the breaks, you can actually re-watch an event and watch some of these great athletes. I want to thank you for joining us today. Really want to give a thanks to you, Magnus, once again, for bringing on the Magnus Classic. It's a great event, great athletes, very entertaining. We have a very entertaining weekend with lots of other great events for you. Any final words for the day?
No, I'm just so happy and proud of everybody and everybody's performance. And even though I would have loved to see the stone press record broken,
right?
But it was close.
It was close.
And it's been amazing. And stay tuned because there's some more amazing things coming.
Right. So join us again tomorrow. Thank you very much, guys. See you on the live stream tomorrow, noon Icelandic time. You guys are in way too many places around the world. Figure out the time change yourself, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a strong day.